So yeah, I hope everyone had a happy new year. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. I actually had a really good Christmas. And I pretty much just stayed in the new year because I don't really celebrate it. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good new year. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas, spending lots of time with their family, or friends. But the reason I've actually started to record it today, and the reason I'm uploading a video today, isn't just to say happy good new year. Fucking hell. Not just to say a happy new year or merry Christmas or anything like that. But actually it's to kind of announce something that I've kind of been thinking about for a while, and I've kind of decided as of today I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. And that is that I am going to set myself a goal for this year. And I know what immediately everyone's thinking, oh, you can't, it's New Year's resolutions, he's going to fail in the next week. I know everyone thinks that because everyone sets a New Year's resolution and goes, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to be more healthy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then they fail like the next day. However, mine isn't like, oh, I'm going to exercise more, though I should exercise more. I don't exercise at all, so I should probably start exercising. But that's not important. I want to give myself a bit of a challenge. Something that I'm pretty much known for anyone who watches me, I'm known for having a problem with, and that is being consistent. Basically, anytime I promise that I'm going to start being consistent, I'm then consistent for like 2 weeks, and then I stop being consistent. I then don't upload for months. I think the last time I uploaded was October, and that was a rant about Space Marine 2 or Games Workshop. Basically, a lot of stuff was going on during that time with Warhammer. Also, ignore the mess behind my room. Basically, I got a comment from one of my previous videos going like, you should clean your apartment. And I just thought, first off, this isn't my whole apartment. This is just my bedroom. And yeah, this is literally just my bedroom. And second of all, are you really bothered about a clean apartment when one of the top streamers on the planet is fucking Asmongold? No shade on Asmongold, by the way. But anyway, one of the things I want to do is kind of improve myself in some sort of way. For those who don't know, I'm actually unemployed. I don't work. I don't work because I have mental health problems and I have a disability. I have basically anxiety, depression, and epilepsy. So I don't work because of those things. I do take medication for it, but it's still not great. So obviously I'm doing nothing all day, and you'd think, okay, that gives you all the time in the world to make videos, be more productive, stuff like that. But the weird thing is that when you have all the time in the world, you end up procrastinating more, you end up becoming lazier, you pick up lazy habits, and you pick up bad habits. And I want to try and go on some sort of journey to kind of stop these bad habits, or at least lessen the amount of bad habits I have this year. And one of my first bad habits is lack of motivation. The easiness to kind of just go, I'm not going to do anything today, I'm just going to go and sit and play my fucking modded Skyrim 1,000 times, not complete a playthrough, delete the save, and start all over again. Or like play Atlas Fallen of the Sands, or play Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, or any other games that I have on Steam, or just spending the entire day watching YouTube videos. I am setting myself a goal. I am to upload, as of today, I'm using this today as this video as the first video, so that I have, on this day, on Thursday of every week this year, a new video will be released. I just think that setting a goal like that for me is more reasonable. I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do like one, like, I don't know, fucking every 2 days, and like that won't be doable. That won't be doable for me. And I know a lot of you are thinking, but Tom, there are people who upload every day. There are people who upload multiple times a day. There are people who upload multiple times, fucking minute, whatever. I'm not trying to compete with them. I'm trying to better myself. And the reason I've decided ultimately that I'm going to do this and I'm going to stick with it is because I watch a channel called Syriax. If you want to know who that is, I will put the channel name in the description. He's got 1.12 million subscribers. He's a guy who plays a lot of different games, though I would say he more plays fighting games. He is a very cool YouTuber, and I've been watching him for a few years now. And he is recently, as of yesterday, he has completed a challenge where he would, throughout the entire year, upload 200 videos. And that is sick. That's insane. And I could never do that. I could never be him on that level. Like, and considering the fact that, like he's got other things going on in his life. I've got nothing going on in my life, and I can barely do once a week. So the fact that he did 200 and he's got other stuff going on is insane. And so that kind of became like a wake-up call for me. And so I have decided that every week on a Thursday there is going to be a new video. No negotiating, no putting it off. There's going to be a new video every week. And so there are 3 main goals. That one, the 52 videos, basically, because obviously there's 52 weeks in a year, is my biggest goal. But I have 2 secondary goals. And that is that is to complete the Devil May Cry playthrough at some point this year. That should fit in at some point this year. But that is one of my other goals. And my second goal is complete, or at least get a decent amount of work done on my Darksiders playthrough. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I'm not too bothered if I don't get those done, because I'll have other video plans and stuff like that. Also, I plan on like live streaming maybe on Kick, because I do it on Twitch every now and then, but I probably prefer to do it on Kick instead. So I might do that. That's not a promise, because I much prefer making videos and sending them out rather than live streaming. But yeah, those are kind of my goals for the channel, and I think if I at least start with being consistent and at least completing something on my channel where I can say I have a completed playlist, I'm going to be very happy about that. Because nothing in my playlist is completed. Nothing in my playlist is completed. Everything is like half done. Everything is still continuing. Nothing's finished. And as someone who watches playthroughs of people playing games, there's nothing more annoying than when you see that a playthrough has been abandoned, especially if you're enjoying it. I know I don't get a lot of views. I only get like 10 views. And the only time I really ever get like more than like 20 is when I make videos like these. So yeah, I'm not doing this to try and get more views. I'm not doing this to try and get more subscribers. I am doing this simply for me. I am doing this so that I can say to myself, I've done it. That I actually decided to be somewhat productive in my life. And hopefully that will mean if I do succeed this year, I will be able to do that much easier next year, where uploading once a week isn't going to be as much of an issue anymore, and maybe I'll upload more than once a week, the year after. But that's still too far ahead, way too far ahead. So now I'm just focusing. Yeah, as of next week, you'll see another video. It's either going to be Devil May Cry or Darksiders, and I'm going to be uploading once a week, every single Thursday. And I'm going to make sure that I stick to it. There's going to be no negotiation. I'm going to put it on my calendar, and so that way you will always get a video, or at least that's the plan. So I'm thank you so much for anyone who watches this video, even if you're not subscribed. If you want to subscribe and watch me through this journey, I greatly appreciate it. If you believe in me, obviously, you know, if you're someone who's watched me for a while and you don't believe in me, I totally understand. Or maybe you're someone who has watched me for a while and you do believe in me and you think I can do something like this, then that's appreciated even more. But yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I hope you've had an amazing Christmas. I hope you had an amazing New Year, and I can only hope that this year is going to be at least 2 times better than what last year was, because last year was a bit of a shit show. So I just hope this year is better for everyone, even if it's, you know, just, even if it's a little bit. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!